I am honest about my expertise. My expertise is in, I'm not a neuroscientist, but I do know some of the literature, right? And what the literature tells us in plain language is that as we meditate, we almost rewire the brain to function in a different way, right? And so, for example, in my experience, as I shared, when I wake up in the morning, because I'm anxious, my brain is already spinning. I wake up with worry. And so my job is to work on, well, let me take a step back. Part of that is because it's hereditary. There are other family members who have diagnosable forms of anxiety, but who were never diagnosed.
Right.
So part of it is the acknowledgement, as I shared with one of the viewers earlier, is the acknowledgement that this is something that I deal with. That's part of it. Then in terms of the health benefits, for those of us who don't resonate with or like the idea of taking medication, right? Some people don't like that. There are many, many, many more studies that are teaching us that mindfulness and meditation, the different forms of meditation, can have the same benefits, the same positive benefits as taking medication. I'm part of a study team through Georgetown University. The lead of the study is Dr. Elizabeth Hoagie. She's a psychiatrist by training, MD. And as in this study, we are doing a head-to-head comparison of mindfulness-based stress reduction to anti-anxiety medication. I think the medication we're looking at is Paxil. I think that's what it is. And we don't have results yet, but it's just as you said, Venier, it is the idea that if you practice mindfulness, as one example, that has the same benefits as meds. Additionally, the benefit for people of color is that we are less likely to want to initiate or stay on medication for mental illness. And so what the meditation does is it gives you an equally, right? What do we call it? It's an equivalence, right? We're doing an equivalence trial. It gives you an equally effective intervention or process, so to speak, that is something that you're more likely to stay with, because people of color don't like medication, generally speaking, not all. So for me, that's the benefit. Not only is it demonstrated to be helpful, not only is it demonstrated to cause a physical, like a rewiring of the brain, it is also something that we will stick with, right? So that engagement piece, it's something that we will stay with. And that's what's most important.
Mm. Wonderful. Dr. Alfiee, I'm very excited about all the research and the possibility of different discipline, integrative health, right? Natural health. What is natural health? Our original health. Love. The medicine of love as our true nature, right? And the way you just tied it together and being able to demonstrate the effects on the brain and the power of meditation